Alright, this is going to be a very good stream. I'm just feeling it right now. So we're going to, it is 8 o'clock, so we're going to get started here on Bitcoin. Let's talk about Bitcoin, then we'll go over to Juju Coin, and we will go from there. So, hold on, let me do something really quick. Let me share this stream. So hold on a few seconds. And Alright, we are back. Let's go. Let's get this thing started. Right now, Bitcoin, on the 1 hour chart, you got the buy way up there ever since it's come down. I told you last night, I think we're going to bounce off of that $31,000 region and probably go retest 33K. We kind of bounced, right? We bounced off here, and you realize high today is $32,140. And now you're going back down, and our lowest point today was $31,140, and you basically retested that support there at $31,100. And now you are kind of getting a small bounce here up to $31,600, but really nothing super strong. I guess the only good thing is if this low stays here, that would be a higher low short term, but it looks like we're already getting red candle and could go lower down. So you could see a retest of 31.1, and the more times you test the support, the more likely you are to break it, especially with the weekend coming up, which are usually bearish the last few months. They've been relatively bearish on the weekends. Most of them have been, at least. My guess is if you keep testing this 31K support, you're going to eventually break it, and you could retest that local low at $28,800. I hope that doesn't happen. That's not what I'm calling for right now. But if we can't get, if this red candle continues low and you get another test at that $31,000 area, I'm going to say that's probably going to happen. But if this red candle goes away, the one we're on right now, the 1 hour candle, if that goes away and we start going back up and we go retest 33K, then I think we'll be fine. But the more times you test the support, the more likely you are to break it. So I think we'll know within an hour or two what direction Bitcoin wants to go short term. So my guess is, I mean, you gotta kind of wait and see what this candle is. If you retest 31K, it's going to be very bearish, and you probably will test lower lows, like 30K and lower than that. If you can start going up and retest 33K, that's going to be bullish, obviously. So I'm not calling it for either way. You just got to know what happens in either scenario. So like I said, to the downside, you have support at $31,100. Then you have that major support at 30K, and then you have a local low at $28,800. If you break 28.8, I will admit the bull market's over, okay? Because that would be very bad. So we'll see what happens over the weekend. It doesn't look super good right now. So as far as Juju Coin goes, we're going to go to the 1 hour chart and kind of see what's going on. Well, good hurts. Alright, let me see. Alright, so obviously we had 2 trend lines we drew yesterday to see which way Juju Coin could go. It's looking like right now this trend line is invalidated because it's just invalidated. So the down sloping trend line is invalidated, but I would say that we're still in a downtrend. I would say the uptrend has been broken. I mean, maybe it was another fake out on Juju Coin, the third one we've had in this major downtrend on Juju Coin. What I would say is more likely than any sort of downtrend right now, though, it's probably going to be a support line here at this level, because you've been basically at this support all day long. When this support would be basically that 60 level on Juju Coin, which would be acting as support. You basically stayed at that level all day long. You had a little dip hours ago, maybe 12 hours ago, and ever since then, last 12 hours, you basically been staying at the 60 level or a little bit higher. So you're holding that as support right now, so we're looking okay on Juju Coin. The problem I have with Juju Coin right now, I do have money in it, I believe in this project, but the problem I have right now on it is the volume is very low. The last few weeks, even in the downtrend, at least we're having almost 1 million in volume. Right now today, you have almost no volume. That's that's got to be bearish, right? So you're at 270,000 in volume. It's not very much at all, at least compared to what we're used to. There's other coins that have nothing in volume, like 10,000 in volume, but 270,000 in volume. So not a lot of buys or sells coming in. You got a few here and there. But for example, the last order on Juju Coin was an hour, almost 52 minutes ago, at the 12 of the last hour. So it's 8:05 here. 712 is the last buy on Juju Coin. That's pretty bearish. There's no volume on this coin right now. You can still sell it and trade it, but it doesn't. You need volume to break out, and if there's no volume, it's just going to go stagnant and go sideways, and that's what you see today. Oh, sorry, Hada. Okay. But yeah, that's kind of what you see there. And right now, Juju coin is not looking super good. It's holding its support level, but the longer you stay near that support, the more likely you are to break it, just like with Bitcoin. But it's looking a little bit better than Bitcoin. I mean, there's no volume, but you're not really going down anymore. So we'll see what happens. Let me go over to Ethereum, and then if you guys have any coins you want me to look at, let me know. Otherwise, that's all I got. All right, so right now, Ethereum on the 1 hour chart. I told you guys yesterday, you have that support 1692. And right now you're sitting basically where we were yesterday. This time we were on $1,900 yesterday. Yesterday I think you went down to 1850. Then you went up to 1950, and now you're sitting at 1890. Actually, in the 1 hour chart, you just got to buy on Ethereum. So I might go pick up a few $100 worth of Ethereum. Nothing crazy. 30-minute chart is a buy on Ethereum, so Ethereum's actually looking more bullish. I told you it was a little bit more bearish yesterday because we were at a support. It looked like we just broke the support, so it looks like we go test the next support. But right now, Ethereum is looking like it wants to go up here. Bollinger Bands are saying to buy. Other traditional signals are saying to buy a signal. It's a buy right now. The 2 hour chart is saying to buy. Let me go to the 4 hour chart, see what that's saying. The 4 hour chart is saying to sell as of about 3 candles ago, so 12 hours ago. But smaller time frames, 2 hour and lower, it's looking pretty bullish. So you could get an uptrend maybe to that $2,000 for a little, maybe just over $100 move to the upside, and then we'll see what happens there. That could be some resistance at 2K. But super short term, 2 hours and shorter, it's looking like Ethereum wants to go test $2,000. I hope you didn't lose all your money, dude. Hope not. I know a lot of us have. A lot of people have. So that's kind of where I see crypto going. Ethereum could go retest 2K. Bitcoin, you got support 31.1. Otherwise, the range we're in right now on Bitcoin is $31,000 to 33.3K. That's the range we're in. If we break it to the upside, if you break past 33.3K, very good. We don't have to worry anymore. If you stay below 32K for a long period of time, you're going to probably break that 31K support. So that's my places on all of those coins: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Juju coin. I think Juju coin will go up here, but the longer you stay at the support of the 60 level, the worse it gets. So we'll see what happens on all those. But that's all I got. Let me see on YouTube. So if you guys want to look at any coins, let me know. Otherwise, I appreciate that. All right. So with that being said, I will be back. Actually, Monday.